Phil, the importance of this fight is I mean, it's pretty out there. Rashad gets a title shot if he wins. For you, I mean, do you look at this as your chance to maybe play spoiler a little bit for Rashad, or is this more about your opportunity?
No, this is all about my time. Rashad Evans deserves a title shot. He worked hard, and he absolutely deserves a title shot. Unfortunately, he's not going to get it this soon.
Rashad has said, he actually told me the other day, he said that, he thinks he is in your head a little bit, and he thinks he's made you a little afraid because he's a better wrestler. What do you think? Are you a better wrestler than Rashad Evans in your own?
Right. Yeah, that's scary to me. I stay up late at night and I worry, how am I going to combat his 43 wins in collegiate wrestling with my 117, 120, I don't know. That worries me, there's few things that are legitimate fears, and he found it, and hopefully he doesn't exploit that that he has roughly 40 wins in collegiate wrestling and I have 120.
I can see you sweating. I mean,
and that is all sweat of frustration. What am I going to do if he decides to wrestle me and I am unprepared?
Do you take that as when he made those comments about, you're going to shoot first and things like that, you said you're not going to let him get into your head. Do you see it all as just his mind games? He's just trying to mess with you before the fight, and he's trying to goad you into his style of fight?
Right, those are all his tactics, because truthfully, he has no idea what to expect in this fight. I haven't fought in almost a year, and a lot can change in a year's time. I'm very young in my career, and the last time I fought, I knew a lot less about my style as a fighter, and Rashad Evans knows even less about my style as a fighter. So, trying to give himself an idea of what to expect is that's probably what he was trying to do, but he truthfully has no idea what to expect out of me. He doesn't know if I'm going to stand with him. He doesn't know if I'm going to wrestle him. He doesn't know.
When you look at the time off, you said that a lot of guys say ring rust, but for you, you're still pretty young in the sport. How much do you feel like you've learned and grown in the last year that you've been off?
Oh man, I've grown so much in that in the last time since I fought Nogueira. I think my game has come a long way since then, and I'm anxious for people to see what I've accomplished in my time off. Now, granted, you may not see that. You may only see one punch, fight's over, Bill Davis gets a title shot. I'm warning you all right now. You might see that, but there's a lot of things in my game that have definitely improved.